Who owns domain names and how can I find out who the owner is? In the digital age, the ownership of domain names is a hot topic. Just yesterday, many individuals and businesses were asking, who actually owns these domain names and how can I find out? If you are curious about a specific domain, you are not alone. Let's break down the facts to help you understand this important aspect of the internet. Domain names are registered and owned by individuals or organizations through domain registrars. These registrars are accredited companies authorized to manage the reservation of domain names. When someone registers a domain name, they become its owner for the duration of the registration period. This ownership is subject to renewal, which means the owner must pay to keep the domain active. Ownership information is recorded in a public database known as WHOIS. This database includes details such as the registrant's name, contact information, registration dates, and expiration dates. It also lists the registrar used for the domain registration. This information is essential for anyone wanting to know who is behind a particular domain. To find out who owns a domain name, you can perform a WHOIS lookup. There are various online tools available provided by registrars or specialized WHOIS services. By entering the domain name into a WHOIS search tool, you can access the registration details associated with that domain. This is the most direct method to identify the owner. However, if the registrant has used privacy protection services, their personal information may be masked. In such cases, you may not see the actual owner's details. If you encounter this situation, contacting the registrar or using a domain broker service may help. These services can facilitate communication with the owner, though they may involve additional costs. Sometimes, domain ownership verification may require technical steps. For instance, DNS verification can confirm control over the domain. This process involves adding a specific DNS record, like a canonical name or text record. This method is commonly used when managing domain settings or proving ownership for services like Google Search Console. Understanding who owns domain names is crucial for many reasons, whether you are considering purchasing a domain or need to reach out to the owner for any reason. With the right tools and methods, you can effectively identify or verify domain ownership.